It's official, we are the best team in our Champions League group after one match. Today, we'll work out whether we are actually the best as we play PSG and AC Milan. Both of them at home though. Hello and welcome back to Rupel, Boom or Bust, and that's right, today it's a Champions League double-header, PSG and AC Milan in that order, I think? Nope, the other order, Milan first. If you're new to the channel and you're enjoying these videos, do please remember you can hit the like button and the subscribe button so you get notified in your subscription feed whenever new videos are released. So then, let's talk about what's happened in between episodes. We've played 2 matches against Anderlecht, and we've lost one of them, so we're out of the Croaky Cup. We're not defending that this year. And we draw 2-2 in the league. Luis and Piazza with a penalty in this one. They scored their equaliser in the 94th minute. We were just awful defensively. It means we're still actually third in the table. This is kind of how the league is looking at the moment. Genk need to lose some games. They really do need to lose some games because at the moment, they're the team that are running away with it. Anderlecht haven't lost a game yet either, but they've also drawn 3 times, one of them against us. And just to remind you of how our Champions League group looks, it is exactly as I said earlier. Rupel Boom top of the pile with our 5 goal difference. PSG and AC Milan drew 0-0 in the opening game, so they have yet to even score a goal. And Real Sociedad are just the worst team in the world, apparently, because they lost 5-0 against us. I've also sorted out some transfers. I'm not going to show you the players yet. I'm going to show you the players when they arrive in January. The top 2, Mohamed Solomane and Joakim Turunainen, maybe, are joining the club. Both of them are probably central defenders. Turunainen apparently is a ball-winning midfielder. He's a centre-back. I'm going to retrain him to be a centre-back. And Solomon is definitely a centre-back, and he's costing £17.5 million from Pyramids in Egypt. He's not amazing, but I think he will be. The starting lineup then for the Milan game. Our former feeder club, by the way, AC Milan. So yeah, we're up against Milan. It's going to be Acosta in goal, Luis Gabbia, Sio and Antwi at the back. Mafuti and Patino in the middle. Montero and Juarez on the wings. Faye and Bakayoko as our strikers. This is our starting 11. I've decided this is our starting 11 for the season. Mafuti might kind of rotate in and out with players like Nguyen, with players like Stedman, La Rosa, Radakovic as well. So we've got some options in the middle of the pitch, but this is basically our best 11. The reason why I'm buying 2 central defenders in January is because we've only really got Gabbia and Sio and a couple of fringe players. I need a little bit more strength in the first team. Right, I've had a look through the Milan starting 11 and they are not playing any of our former players. I think they technically still have one of them. I can't remember his name, but I don't think he's in the squad. I think it was a left winger who we had on loan for 1 season. He's still there at Milan. But yeah, he's nowhere near the first team. So this is our first Champions League game at home. We are selling out our stadium every single home game at the moment. So after this match, if I remember, I'm going to apply to have the stadium expanded. There is a throw for Milan, 12 minutes on the clock. It's already not as exciting as the Real Sociedad game. Are we going to steal this? Timmermans, who knows Belgian football very well as they signed him from Ghent or Genk or one of those two. It's 1-0. Wilfried Gnonto with the opening goal of the game. I feel like this is possibly how this is going to go. Straight after the goal, there is another highlight. So, Sio has this ball to Matteo Gabbia, the Italian playing against the Italian giants. Mafuti to Montero. Plays it all the way back to Gabbia. Are we going to try and build? Nope, we're just going to lump it up there. Mohamed Faye chests it down, goes for goal. It's a superb save from Donnarumma. And I think Faye was offside. Yes, he was, so we don't even get the corner. Instead, Milan are going to have themselves a free kick. Timmermans is going to get there first. And is he going to cross this in? Antwi's just got a big boot behind that upfield. Are we going to do something with it? Mohamed Faye spins his man, gets some space to run into. He's going to probably go it alone. He does go it alone. Wasn't the best decision from the young striker. Hits it wide. Well, since their goal, we've been arguably the better side. We've had a few more chances, particularly highlight chances anyway. Although attributes and match ratings wise, Luis is on a 6-3, Patino, Montero 6-5, Bakayoko's on a 6-5, Luis is now on a 6-3, dropping down to a 6-2. Sio with the free kick. We've got 3 minutes of normal time in the first half to play. Patino back to Sio, forward to Charlie Patino, who's just signed a new contract, and I think it makes him possibly our highest paid player on about £18,000 a week. Juarez has this. Antwi's making a run. Juarez loses out, and that is not good. Zimmerman can now run forward with the ball. He's got a bit of space between Sio and Antwi. He's going to go straight through the middle of it. His shot isn't very good. It goes well wide of Acosta's post. Hopefully it's going to stay 1-0 at half-time, or hopefully we score. I don't think that's going to happen. It hasn't happened. It is 1-0, but we haven't really seen a huge amount from either side, have we? If we come out the second half and actually do something half decent, score a goal maybe. I don't think, we'll go with that. Didn't work. Okay, that definitely didn't work. Right, we need to get you playing better. I'm not happy with your performance. We need to also get Nervous Boy. Let's try and fix you. Anxious Boy, we need to fix you as well. So there's a lot more to come. Motivation, good. Do we do anything else? Everyone else is composed or motivated. Let's try and get these composed, guys. Let's try, and there's a lot more to come from you. Motivation, everybody's motivated. It's almost like I know how to do team talks all of a sudden. I don't. I genuinely don't. Donnarumma with a goal kick. 2 minutes into the second half. Zava back to Kumetio, maybe? Donnarumma kicks it long over the halfway line, but Sio gets that forward. Juarez controls. Patino, right-hand side. Okay, straight through to Bakayoko. And Mohamed Bakayoko makes it 1-1. That halftime team talk might have actually done the trick. If we can get another goal, if we can pick up 3 points against Milan at home, that's huge. That is absolutely huge. That actually puts us in the driving seat for possibly finishing second in the table. Gabbia to Sio. Goes off to the left-hand side. Juarez controls. Is he going to run with it? He does, down towards that left-hand side. It's a superb tackle. We're keeping on the pressure, though. And Juarez just gets him back, though, doesn't he? Bakayoko with this ball through to Faye. Faye's first-time shot goes just wide of Donnarumma's post. Still 1-1. We are looking like the much better side in the second half. We're going to do a change. We're going to take off Juarez. Piazza is going to come on. We're going to bring on the Italian against the Italian side. Luis for Dehaney. Luis is not playing very well. He's been injured for the first half of the season already. So that's why Dehaney's been playing a lot. We're going to bring him on, give him another chance. Piazza to Clinton Antwi. Smashes it down that left flank. And Bakayoko is going to possibly get there before Donnarumma. That's a handball. That's a handball. Right? Surely that's a handball. Get VAR on it. Get VAR on that. That's a handball. We should be having a red card for the referee, for the goalkeeper. Timmermans with it for Milan. Down the right-hand side. He's cutting in towards the middle. Somebody steal this away. It's Sailmakers, maybe, with the ball on the right-hand side. Antwi's with him. Doesn't manage to close him down enough. Zava's effort hits the bar and goes over. I want Donnarumma booked. He was outside his area. We've got a corner. Is it a corner or is it a throw? It is a corner. Clinton Antwi's going to take this. We've got 23 minutes left to play. It's gone over everybody. And Sibu Sisu Mafuti gets his first ever goal for Rupel Boom in the Champions League against AC Milan. We are winning against AC Milan. We are top of our Champions League group, and we are there on merit because we have been the better sides. We're going to do another change. It's the final change that we're going to do, and I think we might shut up shop, you know. We're going to take Faye off, and we are going to do Matty Stedman coming on, and we're just going to... do we stick Stedman there? Maybe. He can play as a striker and a centre-back and a central midfielder, but not a defensive midfielder. Can't be doing that. We do have La Rosa and also Radakovic. Is either one of those half decent as a not you, we know you, as like a ball-winning midfielder? La Rosa, maybe. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll stick you as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. We'll move you over into the middle. That's all of our changes. It's not all of our changes because also I want to make sure that we are playing cautiously. I'm going to try and ride out the final 20 minutes of this game and hope that we can pick up 3 points because this is massive. They've just saying, hold on, what's going on here? Bakayoko's playing out of position. Those two do the silly switching thing, don't they? They do the silly switching thing. Why are they doing that? No, he's not. He's not switching. He's just decided that he switched now. Did I just put them in the wrong place? Like, is that something I did? Why did Bakayoko suddenly drop to be the ball-winning midfielder? I'm hoping it's worked. I hope the tactical change has worked. Bakayoko's staying as a striker for the final few minutes of the game. We have shut up Man United? AC Milan. We have won against Milan. Mafuti with the winning goal. That's a performance. That's a performance. Next up, let's do it against PSG. The PSG side that beat Real Sociedad. Only 3-1. Only 3-1. Well, if they can only score 3 against Real Sociedad, we should maybe beat PSG 4-2. Let's go with 4-2. We're at home. We've got to play Antwerp as well. Another £2.46 million into the coffers. And we have denied Milan. Right, let's do the thing that we're going to do after pretty much every single game at the moment. Coefficients. Belgium, 5.0. We are almost going to make an improvement. We are so close to making an improvement already. And we've only played 2 matches in our European game. Like I said, we now have to go forward. We've got to play Antwerp and PSG. We also have to wait effectively a month before we play PSG, so I'll be back in a minute. Oh, before I forget, let's do this, shall we? Expand the stadium. Have we got enough money, and are they going to agree to it? We've picked up literally £5 million from playing 2 Champions League games. Yes. Yes, they are. They're not making it much bigger. 18,000. It's going to cost £2.26 million. They're going to do it at the end of the season, but they're going to do it over the summer. Okay, that's good. I guess 18,000 still isn't a lot though, is it? Let's do it again then, shall we? PSG are our opponents for the second match of the episode. We have just played Antwerp in the league, and we beat them, I think, 4-0, or maybe 5-0. We absolutely hammered them, which is something that we seem to be doing a lot more often now. I don't think we're going to do it against PSG. The starting 11 will be Acosta. Dehaney will be starting today because Louise wasn't very good against Milan. Gabbia, Stedman and Antwi will be the back 4. Stedman comes in because Sio is currently out injured. And the rest of the squad is the same. Mafuti, Patino, Montero, Juarez, Faye and Bakayoko. That's our front 6. That's our front 6, isn't it? Realistically, that is our front 6. On the bench, we have Davies Mwepu, Jose Luis La Rosa, Talbi, Gonzalez, Radakovic and Piazza. We have no centre-backs. We have no centre-backs. It's a problem. We have no centre-backs. Who do we even have? Who do we even have? So, we've got, in terms of centre-backs, Fulgencio and Christensen. Both of them aren't registered. We have no centre-backs. It's Bob Verlinden. And he's 5'10", with tackling of 8. He's not a centre-back. I think we just have to stick with this and hope that we don't need to sub a defender. So Matteo Gabbia is nervous about his battle with Kylian Mbappe. I'm nervous about your battle as well, buddy. I'm thinking that we're not winning this one. They have won 5 out of 5. They've got Mbappe, they've got Sancho, they've got Odegaard. Elizalde? Did we have that's a different Elizalde, right? The one we had was a real player and a left back. So yeah, they've got a good squad. We are 37 seconds in, and we possibly have a chance to take the lead. Antwi crosses that in. It's over everybody. Dehaney gets this, though. Back to Mafuti. Dehaney needs that. He doesn't. It goes to Patino instead. Plays it through to Bakayoko, and we're 1-0 up against PSG. We are 1-0 up against PSG. What is going on? Throw for PSG. Savio takes this one. Elizalde doesn't get that. Antwi does. Is that Max Aarons? That must be Max Aarons, isn't it? Odegaard to Aarons, runs in towards goal, hits the post, hits both posts, and Gabbia can get that ball clear. Did that cross the line? I feel like it couldn't have done. If it hit both posts, it did not cross the line. Juarez with a corner for us, make it 2. Stedman's there. He's hit the bar as well. It goes over for a goal kick. It's an exciting game. A lot is going on so far. 3 times the bar has been hit, or the post has been hit, admittedly. Aarons did them, 2 of them at the very least, in one shot. Acosta to Gabbia. In front is Patino, so is Mafuti. Now get that ball forward. He's got past one, skinned him. Montero with a bit of space to run into. He's gone off towards the right-hand side, invites Dehaney forward. I'm getting excited. Dehaney, can he cross this ball in? If he can, Florentino Luis can manage to steal that ball away. Sancho's clearance wasn't the best. Elizalde has a chance now. Gets it to Mbappe. Now Savio. This is where PSG are a worry when they are running at you with numbers. Max Aarons once again across to Savio. Plays it back to Elizalde. Tries to get some space for himself. It's a poor pass to Odegaard. Luis to Mbappe. Through to Aarons. And Aarons is surely going to score this time. He does. Max Aarons combines with Kylian Mbappe. It's 1-1. In a team with Odegaard and Mbappe, Max Aarons is their best player. So far, he has been playing the best. They've got Sancho as well. Max Aarons has been their danger man. He's had 2 really good chances. Probably should have scored twice. Odegaard to Elizalde, forward to Mbappe. He's going to get past with ease against Stedman off towards the right-hand side. Antwi's there with him every step of the way. Well, maybe not every step of the way. Acosta can hold on to that, or not hold on to it. He can stop that one. Concedes the corner. Savio is going to be taking this. Left-footed. Front post is Charlie Patino to clear that one. Mbappe has this. Just end the highlight now would be lovely. Odegaard to Kimpemba. The highlight does end. Montero's having a bad game. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's on a 6-5. Juarez on the left. Is he going to cross or go back to Antwi? Tries to cross. Kicks it straight into Aarons. Aarons has been doing everything. Absolutely everything for PSG. It's towards Mbappe, but Stedman can control that one. Are we going to play it forward? Montero. We need Dehaney. No, we don't need Dehaney. Faye's in on goal. And Mohamed Faye this time makes it 2-1. Both the Mohameds up front have scored now against PSG. How are we doing this? Beating Real Sociedad, I can kind of understand. No offence, Real Sociedad fans. Beating Milan and PSG, if it stays this way, I don't know what's going on here. Patino with the corner. Faye's there at the front. Doesn't get on the end of it. Gets another chance. He's running into the area. Patino's gone for goal. And Onana, who has got past his drugs ban apparently, saves that one, conceding another corner. Patino then left-footed, takes it again. Front post to Stedman. And Stedman just heads over the bar. If we win this game, we are potentially maybe one win away from qualifying for the first knockout round. Maybe. Faye's not going to get on the end of that, is he? Theo Hernandez back to Andre Onana. Faye was closing him down. Savio to Mbappe. Gets a lovely touch to get past his man. And Mbappe does not miss those. It's 2-2. We have to assume that Milan are going to beat Real Sociedad later on. So Milan are going to go 4 points. We are still currently 7 points if we get a point against PSG. Why am I trying to do the maths for this? Let's just try and beat PSG. Let's hope that we can do a job. And then you would assume maybe you're going to beat Real Sociedad. We'll try and do the numbers later on. Mafuti has this ball forward to Patino. He needs some runners. Juarez, he's gone through. Finds Faye. Faye's first time shot is saved by Onana. It's going to be another corner. A last chance before the half-time whistle to possibly put ourselves back in front. Juarez is going to whip this one in towards Stedman. It's gone over quite a few players. Montero collects. Is he going to shoot this? He's taken too long. He's taken far too long. Dehaney's there. He's gone out wide. What are you doing? Montero with some space now. Mafuti's there. What is going on with this highlight? The highlight ends. Another one starts. One final chance. Another final chance before the halftime whistle then. Montero. Is he going to do anything? He's still got the ball. Montero's made some space for himself. Kicks it straight down the middle. Literally anywhere else would have been better than that. 2-2. And we've arguably been the better side, haven't we? 10 shots, 7 on target, 5 and 4 for PSG. An XG of 1.75. We need to score another goal. No changes at half-time. I'm thinking maybe Juarez, maybe Gabbia. Although I suspect Gabbia's rating is probably Kylian Mbappe sort of affecting it. So maybe Gabbia isn't too much of a problem. Just before the hour mark, Dehaney's throw. Faye to Dehaney again. Now Mafuti. Cross it in, buddy. He does. It's Bakayoko and Onana makes another very good save. Andre Onana is keeping PSG in this game. And that is a superb kick out to Mbappe, and Clinton Antwi just stops Mbappe in his tracks. But Mbappe still keeps going with this ball. Antwi again with another slide tackle, and Mbappe still keeps going. I mean, we managed to get away with that. We've only conceded. That was a goal kick. Savio with a free kick, 60 minutes. Florentino Luis. Savio has loads of space. Savio's got acres of space. Instead, they've gone to Sancho, Kimpembe to Jadon Sancho in the penalty area. 2 players tackled him. One of them's done the foul. I'm thinking it might be Dehaney. It's going to be a penalty. If we get nothing from this game, I'm not going to be best pleased. We've done more than enough to win this game. We have done more than enough. We were the better side in the first half. We were basically undone by PSG having really good footballers. Acosta versus Mbappe. Acosta dived the right way but didn't really dive, did he? He just kind of fell over. It's 3-2. So for the first time in this match, PSG have taken the lead. We've got, 25 minutes, left to play of the match. It's Matty Stedman to Charlie Patino. We haven't done any changes yet, so maybe we need to look at doing something. Sancho's got this. Forward to Mbappe. Sancho again goes for goal, hits it just wide of Acosta's post, who was on a 6.4, which I think is a bit harsh. I genuinely think that's a bit harsh. Right, we need to do this Juarez sub. He's not doing so hot. We're going to do Piazza coming on for Juarez. We are maybe looking at Patino for Radakovic. I think that's probably all we can do. No, and Luis as well for Dehaney. We can't do any changes defensively because we've got no subs. Looking at the match stats, this is definitely a game for the neutrals, isn't it? Antwi with a free kick, final 10 minutes. Back post, it's a header clear. Odegaard can get it clear further. We need to get on that one first. Radakovic, Matteo Gabbia. Get that ball forward, Gabbia. Don't run with it. You're the only centre-back. Mafuti, over the top to Faye. In on goal. Come on, Mohamed. Oh, Mohamed Faye. Mohamed Faye might have just rescued us a point, and that was a stupidly ridiculous finish. Like, the most arrogant finish you can get from Mohamed Faye. It is 3-3 against PSG. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. It's a free kick for Martin Odegaard. It's going to curl top left corner. Top left corner. Acosta with a save. It's going to be a corner. I think it might have been going wide anyway. Counter-attack. That's what I want to happen now. Martin Odegaard steps up to take it. Left-footed. A bunch of runners going to come in. Acosta comes out and holds on to that one. Counter-attack. Come on, buddy. Or not. Fair enough. Theo Hernandez with a chance. 4 minutes of normal time plus any injury time, which I suspect there might be 3 or 4 minutes because of the penalty. Odegaard. to Max Aarons, who hasn't done a huge amount in the second half. Sancho's now on the right-hand side, gets past Clinton Antwi. Odegaard passes it straight to Clinton Antwi, and the counter-attack's not going to happen because nobody was paying enough attention. Mbappe kicks it straight into Jose Luis, who wasn't paying enough attention. Mbappe's still going. Luis just tries to muscle him off the ball, and we've got away with another one. Come on, counter. Faye down the left-hand side. He's been tripped by Militao. That's fine. A point here is 1 point more than I ever expected against PSG. So a point here is actually a very, very good point. I will take it. I will certainly take that. We have gone undefeated in our first 3 Champions League games ever. Undefeated. And the only reason why we didn't win this one is because of a penalty. So with that result, we're still top of our group. Us and PSG have not lost the game. We've scored 10 goals in our first 3 Champions League games. Obviously, we've got 3 more to go. It is PSG, Real Sociedad and Milan up next. I'm not quite sure how we're going to work these matches out. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do because PSG is first. I don't want to keep doing PSG games and obviously AC Milan games. Maybe we do Charleroi and Real Madrid. Maybe that's what Real Sociedad. We'll come back for those 2. And then we'll see how we get on and maybe we do the Milan game as well. Well, I was not expecting those 2 results, and I don't think anybody else watching this was expecting that either, particularly after my recent history in terms of bottling results. 2-1 against Milan, 3-3 against PSG, top of the Champions League group. We are currently second in the Jupiler Pro League as well. Next episode, probably a Pro League game and probably a Champions League game. I'm thinking Real Sociedad. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you did enjoy, like button, subscribe button, notification bell, all the fun, fancy YouTubey stuff. And I'll be back next time with more Rupel Boom or Bust.